Hey folks, how's it going tonight, y'all? I told y'all I was gonna be making this soup tonight, right? Well, I'm making my soup. I'm gonna be making a vegetable and sausage soup. Now you might say, why would you make vegetable and sausage soup? Well, I'm gonna tell you. I'm the kind of person I like thinking outside the box. And one thing I learned from watching Gordon Ramsay and all of them is you got to think outside that box. Nobody wants to eat the same kind of soup. Shout out to Gordon Ramsay, greatest cook in the world in my eyes. Chef Gordon Ramsay, I idolize you. So this is my sausage. I'm gonna rinse this off. Get this rinsed off real good. Now, I gotta rinse these sausages because they didn't thaw out the way I want them to. So I gotta get them to break up so I can cook them. I gotta pre-cook the sausages before I put it in with everything else. We got onions, we got potatoes, we got canned tomatoes, we got corn, we got carrots, we got broccoli, we got everything going up in this. Folks, I tell you, a good soup is, man, a good soup is something that you really need in your life. It does your body good, you know? Now, I'm going to cut these sausages up and then fry them up. Because I got to fry them sausages up first. You want to put a nice sear on your sausage before you cook it. And before you put it in the soup. Now, everybody does things differently. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm doing my soup my way. You do your soup your way. Everybody do their soup their way, you know. But if y'all hold on, I'll be right back, folks. Alright, I'm back, folks. I had to quick. This is all the stuff going into it. Yeah, those are frozen veggies, canned vegetables, and stuff like that. We're going to go cheap tonight, you know. We're going to be frying the sausage up in this grease. We're going to pour all of that into there with some water and some bouillons. And yeah, we're going to have a good, woo. We're going to have a good meal tonight, folks. Y'all just wait and see. Y'all gonna see another masterpiece in work. And trust me, I'm working in this kitchen tonight. I'm trying to get some good food going for my parents. Got 2 hours to cook a soup. 2 hours to cook a soup. And you might say, how you gonna get a good soup in 2 hours? I'm gonna show you. You might even say, why it take you 2 hours? Well, don't worry about why it took me 2 hours. Just know one thing. My family gonna enjoy the food. Alright, folks, now while that's frying up, we're gonna go ahead and start getting everything cut up. We got a lot of stuff to cut up. Gotta get my knife. I wish I had me a set of those Master Chef knives. Bought them and some Master Chef utensils and pots and stuff. But I can't afford that kind of stuff, folks. I'm not rich like that. So I make do with what I got. And I tell you, them sausages are popping and crackling. Oh, Lord. Yes, Lord. Whoa, whoa. Turn that down, son. That noise now. Oh. If I told you to go to popping and sizzling, man. Where's the tongs at? Grease is a little hot, folks. That grease is hot. But that's alright. We're going to use the fork. Maneuver the sausages around. Remember, folks, cook your sausage to your liking. Always clean up after yourselves, folks. My mama and me just had this talk the other day. I gotta start wiping the stove off when I use it. Because things be popping and stuff. And you take a little wet towel and you... Why not? So we're gonna cut this onion up, folks. You want good big chunks of onion. Everything gonna be big. Now remember, folks, it's the holidays. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving. I know I did. I enjoyed my Thanksgiving a lot. I tell you, I ate so much food for Thanksgiving, boy, I love it. I made a fat boy of myself for Thanksgiving. Now, folks, put a lot of love into your cooking. That's the key to a good chef. A good chef always puts love in his food. He loves his food. He loves cooking for people. He or she. Because I know some females that are great chefs. I hope one day I can become a renowned chef. Oh, I told y'all I'm about to start my own cooking, my own business, right? Yeah, I got this food truck thing about to get started. Well, food trailer. I don't have the food truck. I'm gonna have a food trailer. Pop up all over Show Low, Pine Top, Arizona, you know, Lakeside. Yes, sir. Y'all don't be scared to come see me now. You want to get them sausages cooked to your liking, you know. Ooh. And here, sizzling and popping already. Yeah, everything gonna be good, folks. We're gonna have a good dinner tonight. It's been a while since I cooked at home. Lately, we've been just eating leftovers and, you know, I cook so much food all the time. My mama be telling me I gotta slow down on my cooking. I cook too much. Now, folks, always remember, cut your vegetables up the way you like them. Me, I like big, bold vegetables in my soup. Now, this ain't no soup that I haven't seen on TV or anything. This is my own creation of a soup. So, vegetable and sausage soup. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be real good. You want copious amounts of vegetables. You want to be able to taste veggies in every bite. You want to be able to enjoy your food, you know. Not everybody know how to do that. You might say, well, why you put everything in the food at once? Well, with this soup, you want everything to cook good. Everything to be thoroughly cooked. Oh, I gotta flip my sausage again. Hey, keep popping. Dang it. Pop it. Ouch, that hurts. The sausage is almost ready. See, the sausage is going to have time to sit. Lots of fresh veggies in this thing. We have celery, cucumber. No, we ain't got no cucumber in it. I'm just joking about the cucumber, folks. Now, make sure you cut everything up the way you like it, folks. Me, I'm going to cut big chunks because I like big chunks. I like my soup to be chunky. You might not like this soup chunky. I do. Dang it, that's the turn. That's going to be our last flip on the sausage. Like I say, folks, remember, make your food the way you like it. But if you can stick to a recipe that you see and you like it, stick to it. This is just an old, I'm going to make a soup that I can enjoy recipe that I came up with off the top of my head. Now, you may not want this kind of soup. Okay. That's gotta come up off of there. Yeah, come up off. Let that settle. Give me a second here, folks. Clean that stove tonight. Now, folks, we're gonna add a whole bunch of water into that pot. A whole bunch of water. Lots and lots of water. And it's gonna be cooking a whole lot of soup. We're making a large soup. Oh yeah. We're gonna put our vegetable bouillon in that water. Now all bouillon is the stock dehydrated, you know. Like I say, folks, cook the way you like to cook. Don't let my influence dictate how you cook. But if you like the way I cook, give me a shout out, folks. I know y'all can't see me right now because I'm over here by the pot putting these bouillons in. So let that bouillon do its thing. Get everything cut up and ready. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get that bouillon in there. Let everything go to working itself together. Yes, sir. Now, I'm going to pause this, folks. I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, folks, we back. We just took, I could get all the water in there. Filled that pot about 3/4 of the way. We're going to let that bouillon cook down in there. Sausage is sitting there. Once that bouillon is cooked down, we're going to take that grease from the sausage, pour it in there. We're going to put them vegetables in there. Once all that comes to a boil. Alright, I'm over here changing the screen on y'all. Here we go. So we're going to get that to a rolling ball, and then we're going to start adding our vegetables. Once we add all our veggies and stuff, then we're going to chop that meat up and put that meat in there. Now, folks, like I said, be patient and cook. Cook your food the way you like it and have fun doing it. Now, I tell you, I've been watching these cooking shows lately, folks. Boy, they got some of y'all folks out there shouldn't be allowed to even be in the kitchen. Lord, some of the things I seen them give Gordon Ramsay to eat, I'm surprised Gordon Ramsay didn't punch him in their mouth for disrespecting him like that. Of course, this thing Gordon Ramsay says out his mouth, that he'd say that to me, I'd probably hit him. Because I got a temper. My mama always telling me I got to calm myself down and quit having bad temper. I can't help it. I'm just an ornery son of a gun. I see you out there, folks. We're going to use these baby carrots. We'll put these baby carrots up in there. That's going to be good. It's gonna cook good. Now we're gonna stir these bouillons every so often. Like I said, you wanna get this pot to a rolling ball. Slowly but surely, it's gonna come to a rolling ball. We'll need some of that lime juice. Yeah, we'll use some of that lime juice off in that soup too. Alright folks, I'm going to put y'all on pause again while I get things going. Hey folks, we back. It still ain't at a rolling ball yet, but I came back just to see how y'all doing and say hi and let y'all know that things are going good here in this kitchen. And I want to touch on a few subjects, folks, you know, while I'm here. I was thinking about something a minute ago. Man, life is too short. We sit here and we don't cherish what we have. We take it for granted. And folks, let me tell you something. When you take things for granted, you wind up losing everything. Trust me, I know. I've been there. I took things for granted. I didn't enjoy what I had. I didn't cherish it. I took the people I loved for granted. You know, that they would always be there, and they're not no more, you know. But, folks, I've come a long way in the last few months. I've grown, you know. I learned from my mistakes, and I become a better person every day. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. I still make mistakes. But at least I'm man enough to admit to those mistakes. A great man always admits to his wrongs. A man who can't admit that he's wrong, well, man, something wrong with him. He acting like a little boy. Little boys, they don't succeed in life. So folks, goes for a woman too. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Admit you're wrong and move on. Make something better happen, you know? And love the people in your life, man. Let them know every day how much you love them. Yeah, I'm fat. I see that. I'm looking at that. Ooh, Lord. I'm a fat boy. But you know what? Don't let that fat stomach fool you. Because I'm still cock strong. Still got a lot of muscle underneath all this weight. And I'm going to get healthy, you know. But man, this food truck business, this is my future, man. And I owe it all to my mom and my pop because they giving me the ability to be able to do that. And man, that's all I could ever ask of anybody is to let me have the ability to help myself. And that's what they doing. Man, it take a good people to come into your life to uplift you sometimes. And a shout out to my mom, man. Mom, I love you. I know you down there in Louisiana with Aunt Debbie. Living y'all best life together. I'm happy for y'all. I love y'all. And Debbie, I love you. I know me and you don't always see eye to eye, but I love you, old lady. Shout out to everybody I love, man. All my family. Especially my mom and pop here, man. They make me want to be a better person every day. My wifey, well, I call her my wifey. We ain't even married yet, but my baby Nikki, I love you, girl. You uplift me every day. You make me want to be better, you know. And I can't thank you enough for that. Can't thank my family enough for all that they do for me. But I'm getting a little choked up. I'm getting emotional, y'all. Y'all shut up. Don't say nothing. I ain't been drinking or nothing. I do need to express these things, though. I don't say it enough, you know. Man, life is beautiful. I'm grateful I'm still alive right now. Cancer can't kill me. I'm going to kill it. I'm doing better every day. My health is getting better. Yeah, it's still there. It's not as prominent as it was before. You don't really see it bulging out. Maybe the one right here showing a little bit. But that's all right. You know, it's going to go away. Life's going to get better. I got a lot of life left in me. Y'all going to see me on this YouTube forever. For the rest of my life. Like, subscribe, comment, and share, folks. Please, I need followers. I need as many. Man, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers, man. So, help me out, folks. Help me out. I need the help. I ain't no big shot. I ain't really good at this. Probably suck. Y'all probably think I'm a dummy. But even a dummy can make you laugh and have a good time. So, remember that, folks. Think about your boy. We got copious amounts of veggies here, folks. Lord, we got so much vegetables. This is going to be a good vegetable soup with a little touch of meat in it. I like putting meat in my soups. I didn't have no salt meat or anything. I using sausage. Washing my hands here, folks. I'm dug in my ear. My ear was itching. Now, folks, I'm going to let y'all go for a little bit. We're going to come back when this is balling. and y'all gonna get to see the veggies in it. Here we go. Let's get it. How's it going, folks? We back. We're about to start adding our vegetables in here in a few minutes. It's almost to a rolling boil. It's starting to bubble now. Get a good bubble going. It's been a little over an hour. Like I said, it takes time, you know. Man, my dog is being so well behaved tonight, folks. I am so proud of him. He's being a good baby. He ain't digging into anything like he's been doing. Like I said, he's part wolf and lab and healer. So he's a wild child. But he's a good dog, all in all, folks. And he's being well behaved tonight. I'm surprised. Like, I thought he was gonna be bad, but he's doing real good. I'm proud of him, and little by little he's getting there, you know. Eventually he'll be a great dog. He's still a puppy. He's only 3 months. He's at that immature stage where he thinks he's got to try me all the time. So we get into fights. We get into big fights. He bites the shit out of me sometimes. But he's a good dog, you know, and I wouldn't trade him for any other dog in the world. Except my dog that died years ago, Kush, man, that was my heart. He was a Mongolian blue pit. Big, huge sucker. 3 foot tall, 3 foot head, weighed almost 160 pounds, all muscle. He was a beast. Like I said, this is coming to a boil slowly but surely. Once we get it going to a nice ball where it's going good, then we're going to add our vegetables. About 30 to 45 minutes with the veggies in there, and it'll be good to go, you know. I'm going to stir this pot a little. Just mix that bouillon up. Like I said, I used vegetable bouillon. You might want to use something else. I don't know. I like the vegetable bouillon myself when I'm making a soup like this. I like to keep that vegetable taste, you know. And like I said, this ain't from a recipe or anything. This is just me adding things together and experimenting with a soup, you know. I've been promising my ma I'd make her a soup. So, I'm making her a soup tonight. I'm making her a soup that'll snap her back, you know. Make her feel good again. Make sure you wipe everything down as you go on, folks. You don't want no grease or anything getting on anything. Keep a nice, clean, tidy kitchen. Now, it's starting to come to a ball slowly, but it's getting there. Once that starts to ball real good, then we'll add our our veggies in. It's starting to get a real nice bubble to it. We're starting to see bigger and bigger bubbles popping up. More and more bubbles, you know. Folks, I was thinking about something, you know. It's that time of the year. We have a lot of homeless vets in this country. You know, they falling on hard times. Folks, don't forget about those people, you know. Even if you don't give them the money, Give it to a good charitable cause that'll help them, you know. These people serve their country, and a lot of them don't have anything, you know. And don't forget Toys for Tots, people. Toys for Tots runs are coming up. Make sure you donate to that, man. No child should go without a toy for Christmas. It's not a nice thing, you know. Every child should be able to wake up and have at least one little toy or something to open up on Christmas Day, you know. And remember, folks, it's not what you give. It's not how much you give. It's not about the price of what you give. It's about giving us from the heart, man. Just do it because you want to. Do it because you love them. You know? I used to be that kid that we used to have to go to those places and get toys for Christmas because my mama couldn't afford Christmas. There was times my mama couldn't afford food half the time. She had to make meals that would last. So I know what hard times is, you know. If you grew up like I did, you know, you can relate. If you got stuff in your life, you're doing good in your life, don't forget where you came from, man. And if you didn't grow up like that, man, still don't forget the people that are less fortunate than you, you know. Not everybody got to grow up in a good home. Not everybody gets to grow up with parents that have good jobs and stuff, you know. So think about that, folks. Always think about the less fortunate, man. It'll make you feel good about yourself. Yeah, this is coming to a good look. Bubbles are starting to come more and more. It's getting there. We're about to start adding this vegetables in little by little. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm going to show it to y'all after I add the veggies. I'm going to let y'all go for now until I'm ready to add these vegetables in. I'll be back. Alright folks, we back now. We're going to start adding these vegetables. First thing we're going to add is the ones that's on my cutting board. Oh no. Woo! That's splashing. Got a little splash going there. We'll slowly add it in. That's it, folks. Gonna get all that goodness in there. Alright, we got that in there. Now we're gonna start adding the baby carrots. We got the carrots in there. Now we're gonna start cutting things and putting things in here. Got a bunch of other vegetables got to go in here. Let this cook down for a few minutes first. Oh, it's going to be so good. Yes, sir. We're gonna keep adding vegetables in little by little. We'll let that sit for a few minutes. Get going. Once that gets going, then we're gonna add some more veggies. We'll be back when we start adding more vegetables, folks. Alright, we back, folks. Now we're going to start adding our frozen vegetables. Little by little. Throw that in there. We'll throw some more veggies in there. Well, sure, we have so much vegetables in this soup, folks. It's gonna be a really good soup. Y'all, I wish y'all could taste my cooking sometime. People say, oh, well, anybody can cook the kind of stuff you cook. Yeah, anybody can. These are just good old wholesome home-cooked meals, you know. But I'm going to upgrade my cooking. I'm going to show y'all things, you know. Like I said, here soon I'm going to make beef Wellington. One of Gordon Ramsay's signature dishes. You know? Because I'm going to show you folks that I can multiply cook other things. There's millions of things I can cook. I'm a real chef. We have, oh my God, so many vegetables going into this. All this goodness is going to be in this pot. Ooh. Yeah, copious amounts of vegetables. Like I said, folks, I'm not the best chef in the world. I don't profess to be. But I'm a damn good one. Now, you can say what you want about me. Some of y'all would say, oh, well, you ain't no chef. You just cooking things you grew up eating. Now, I'll tell you like it is. If you don't like what I cook, the hell with you. You ain't gotta like what I do. My family does. My family love my cooking. They always brag about how good of a cook I am. We're going to start adding canned tomatoes. And a little green chili. Kick. Ooh, that's hot. Burnt my finger. Now, folks, we're going to add all of that in. We're going to add some seasoning. A little bit of this lime juice. Now, folks, always remember, taste everything as you go. Don't be heavy-handed with your seasonings. Taste as you go. Because not everybody likes the same kind of foods. Yes, sir. Not everybody does. There's some people that don't like their food spicy. They don't like their food salty. They don't like their food this. They don't like their food that, you know. So you got to take that into consideration when you cook. And we're going to stir this pot. And we're going to taste that. Remember what I said, folks. Taste it as you go. Get a spoon here to taste with. Taste is real bland. We're gonna put more seasoning. More of that cumin. We're gonna stir that up again. And stir it up real good, folks. Now we're gonna taste that juice again. It's getting there. A little bit more of that lime juice to give it citric taste. Add a little bit of that lime juice. Not too much. Add some more salt. Cayenne pepper. rub them sides. Get all that goodness off the side. You don't want that goodness to go to waste. That's all your seasoning and now, folks, you might ask me, well, why you like seasoning your food as you go? Because I like to almost there. Almost. It's almost got enough. I want that little bit of kickback. You want a soup that's going to really open up your nasals and lungs and make you get a good taste of everything. Stir that again. And I said we got copious amounts of vegetable in here. All that goodness. Now we're going to test that out again. See how that tastes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's got a good taste to it. Let me see my thing. Mama, when you get a chance, can you come see? I would like you to taste it. Tell me what you think. Oh, we gotta add our time. We forgot to add the time readers, folks. Cilantro and the parsley is going to go in right at the very end. You should always be able to tell what's in your food, folks. You should be able to tell every vegetable that's in there, every taste, you know. Put a little bit of garlic powder in there. Garlic seasoning pepper. Garlic powder right there. Put a little bit of that garlic powder. I want to add that garlicky taste to it too. And we got a little bit of garlic in there. Not a lot, you know. Them potatoes is gonna get soft. And carrots is gonna get soft. And slowly everything's gonna start rising to the top. And we'll taste this again. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, folks. That taste is delicious. That really does. I love the way that tastes. I mean, I don't want to overdo it on the seasoning. So I'm going to be gentle with it. Like I said, folks, we got this on a high heat because we got a small pot. I mean a big pot. I said small pot. Let's say big pot. We're going to start cutting these sausages up. I'm gonna bring y'all over here with me, folks, where y'all can see me. Like I said, folks, it's a slow process. Nice and slow cook. We're gonna cut this sausage up. We don't want to cut it up too small. We want nice, generous portions of sausage in there. That's some good sausage. You want generous pieces of sausage. You don't want no tiny pieces, but you don't want no big, huge pieces either. That's some good sausage. I gotta start tasting it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All this goodness. Smelling good. Looking good. Start throwing that meat in now. I want that meat to give it that flavor. Yes, sir. Everything gets added in. We done with our cutting board. Yes, Lord. And you might not like my soup. I do. My family will. My mama gonna love it. She a soup lady. She love a good soup. The potatoes are starting to break up. Like I said, folks, I'm gonna taste it every so often. Make sure it ain't. Ooh. Oh yes. In there. Kitchen's so crowded. I got so much seasonings. Alright, folks, I'm gonna put y'all on hold again. We'll come back when I add the noodles. Alright, folks, we back. We adding 8 noodle to our soup. I like plenty noodle in my soup. I don't know about you folks. I like a soup to have plenty noodle in it. And we like 8 noodles in our soup. So we're going to use 8 noodles. Yes, sir. Bam. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Copious amounts of 8 noodles. Copious amounts of vegetables. Copious amounts of flavor, folks. Lots and lots of good, wholesome flavor in this. This is the kind of soup that brings you back to life. Open up your nasal passages. Get you in the spirit of living, you know. We're going to put our cilantro. Gotta open it up. Never did open that. And put a generous amount of cilantro and parsley. See, the cilantro gives it a nice taste. You might not like cilantro, but we do. And we're going to add some parsley. Parsley and that cilantro go good together. Yes, sir, folks. It's going to be delicious. Now, once them noodles are cooked, folks, this will be done. We'll come back when that's done, and I'll show y'all my finished product. Don't be acting like you better than me, folks. I'm talking crap about my cooking now. Because you ain't tasted, so How can you doubt it? Yes, Lord. That just smells wonderful. Let me give it a little taste here. Oh yeah, that's perfection. That's perfection. It's got that earthy but bold taste. Like I said, folks, as soon as my noodles is cooked, this will be done. I'll be back. Alright, folks, I'm back. It is done. Look at that. Look at all that goodness, folks. Yes, sir. Look at all of this. Y'all see this? Y'all seeing this? This is a very good vegetable soup. We got meat in there. We got veggies. Yes, sir, folks. Oh, I'm sorry about that, folks. I accidentally changed. As I always tell you, folks, have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good life. Love the ones you love. And stay happy. And happy holidays, folks. See y'all next time. Until next time, we out of here.